Hi everyone, and welcome back to Real Extreme Fishing. I'm Kevin. We have something special lined up. We're out here, we're going to be doing some camping, and of course we're going to be doing some fishing. I'm going to get everything set up, have a quick lunch, then we're going to hit the pond and get on some fish. This should be a great episode today, guys, so stay tuned. Alrighty, so we got the tent all set up here. So what we're going to do, along these tree lines, there's an opening right through here. There's a pond down there somewhere. I'm going to send my drone up, see exactly where it's at, and then we'll go try to get on some fish. Alrighty, so I got my rods from the drone shots. So the pond is right past these trees on the other side. So we're going to head down there, probably throw some ultralight stuff. And I do have a couple bass lures. The landowner here said there are bass in here and a bunch of different type of panfish. So we'll meet you down at the pond. We made it. Let's take a look. Got a couple of rods. We got a chair, we got a little boat actually, if I want to take the boat out on it. Maybe I'll take the boat out. Let's see if there's oars. Yeah, it's tied down. Let's try right here. So like I said, I got a couple of rods. I got a medium rod and then I have an ultralight. Got a little dock here. Wow, that's deep, guys, right there. Wow, look at that. It's about 4 feet deep right here. There's a fish. What do I got? Decent sized fish. What is this, a bluegill? Feels like a bluegill. Like the little Z-Man bait. Oh, the scum. Oh, it's a little crappie. First crappie of the day. Yeah, not a bad crappie. Good way to start. Right there, guys. There is a little crappie. See you, buddy. Okay. Let's try it. Start right back in the same spot. A lot of this moss stuff. There's a fish. Little gill. Second one of the day. Nice little bluegill here. Try right here in the middle, maybe. Center of the pond. Here's a fish. Another crappie, guys. Little baby. That's number 2. Wow, eagle. Wow. That is awesome, guys. Incredible. Is it just me when you see an eagle fly over you? Gives you the chills. I literally have the chills through my whole body right now. I love that. Man. That was so cool, man. So yeah, right now it's right around 2 o'clock. So I'm probably gonna fish this a little longer. Yeah, make a little lunch. And then before the sun goes down, before we eat supper, come back out here and fish. I think right before the sun goes down, they'll be biting pretty good. There's a fish. It was really small. Another little crappie. That's even the smallest one of the day. Maybe 4 or 5 inches. Oh, that's a better fish. What is that? Is that a bass? That's a bass, I think. No? Just a better. What? How did that fish fight like that? I thought that was going to be a bass. Alrighty. There's a fish. Right on the shoreline there. Hey, we got our first bass. How about that? Well, we know there's bass in here. A little guy. Got him on the B vibe. Big mouth. Pretty thin. See you, buddy. I was starting to get worried that there wasn't going to be any bass in here. Lots of small crappie. Usually when you have that, you either have an overpopulation of them or you don't have any predator fish. So I'm assuming there's just a lot of crappie. Try that again. What's this? Is that a better crappie? Or feels like it. Nope. Some of them fight harder than others. I know I sound like a broken record, but another little crappie. This is a lure made by Eurotaco. This one just about had it though. It's like a tiny little swim bait. This is actually from last year. This used to be bluegill color, now it's like a greenish. But still works. Another one. It's like every cast. Big school of crappie right here. I'm gonna measure him. I'm gonna say he's like 6. See what we're catching. 6 inches probably. He's like 7.5. Okay. Definitely not big enough to eat, but that's mainly what they're all at, 7-8 inches. Just going to show you real quick what I'm going to be having for lunch. This is it right here. This is a chicken teriyaki freeze-dried meal. And this one's made by Mountain House. This is the ones I normally buy. You get these at Walmart. They're like $10, $11, something like that. It all depends where you get them. I'm just going to boil some water, get this ready, and after that, we'll go in a nice hike. I've had this one many times. This is probably my favorite one. Like I said, the chicken teriyaki. Just make sure you take that out. You won't have to. Do not eat. Add some of this water. I don't measure. I just know the consistency these should be at. A little more here. I'm just going to seal it up for about 10 minutes and it should be ready to eat. Okay, so we just had lunch. Videos were messed up, so I think I got the shots of me preparing it, but me eating it, not so much. But anyways, we're going to kind of go up this hill here. I know that there's a river beyond these trees somewhere on the other side. I'm not even sure if I can get to it. There's a creek over there, I was told. So we're gonna head up there and see what we can find. So yeah, so this hip camp here, there's two different sites you could use. And I'm more like in a wooded area. And this is the second one. Got up on a ridge over here. The views of this one is pretty cool. If I ever stay here again, I'll probably try to stay here next time. But yeah, look at the view here. It's right there is the pond I was fishing. Look at this. It's the tabletop, I think. That's cool how they did that. Stump here and they just kind of put a table on top of it. It's pretty creative. Yeah, let's keep moving. Check it out, guys. So right here we have some puffball mushrooms. These are edible mostly. If you get one of these and cut them in half, as long as it has the white consistency through the whole mushroom, these are edible. You gotta watch with these though, because they do go bad. But that is a puffball mushroom. So we're back here at camp. So the plan is we're gonna cook on the fire this evening. I'll show you what we're gonna be making. Right there, guys. Gonna be making a nice T-bone steak on the fire, and I got some sweet potatoes as well that we're gonna be cooking with it. Should be a great meal. Gonna get this fire going, and then after that we're probably gonna be doing some fishing down in the pond when the sun goes down. So it should be a good evening, but let's get this fire going. So there's a bunch of little twigs over here we're gonna use for kindling. So we get this fire going good. Bunch of these little twigs here. They're all dry. Let's get it on the fire. Nice T-bone steak. Basically just season it with this Montreal seasoning. This is the best for steak right here. I did let it rest for like an hour or so, get up to room temperature. We have the griddle on the fire here. Got some potatoes over there, sweet potatoes. Let's give it a flip. Oh yeah, baby. Couple more minutes and we'll be eating. She's done. So we're just gonna let it rest for like 5-10 minutes. It's right there. Let's cut into this and see what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and pink in the middle. Mmm. Wow, that's delicious. Wow. Mmm. That's so good. I mean, steak is phenomenal on its own. But when you're out camping and you make it on a campfire, it just makes it that much better. Look at that. That is unbelievable. Look at that piece. Let's try a little bit of sweet potatoes. Look at that, guys. How good does that look? Mmm. A little bit more sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna finish this steak and then we're gonna fish the pond for, we'll probably have about an hour left with daylight. But let me finish this and we'll meet you at the pond. Trying to get down here to the pond. The sun's starting to go down. We probably only have about a half hour or so to fish. As soon as I hit the water, it's better fish. Is that a bass? Feels good. Yeah, that's a bass. All right. Not bad. I'll take it. Anything other than a crappie. All right, second bass of the day. About a 10-incher here. Let's let him go. Let's fish. There's another one. That's a gill. Not a bad bluegill, huh? What do you think, buddy? There's a fish. Nice gill here. Ooh, look at the colors on that one, guys. Look at that. That's a good looking bluegill right there. All right, nice fish. So we made it back here at camp. I'm just gonna sit by the fire and I will see you in the morning. Good morning. So I gotta get my bearings ready. What a night. Heard a bunch of coyotes last night howling. But I'm gonna get some stuff ready, head down to the pond and try to get on a couple more fish today. So stay tuned. Well, I wanted to throw a frog. It's got all this green stuff on top of the water. Let's try the swim bait, I guess. Right now it's about 6:30 in the morning. Got all that weeds and stuff on it. There's a fish. There's a bass. On the swim bait. Seems pretty good. Yeah, not a bad one. All right. Yeah, oh, he's bleeding. I'm gonna get him back in quick. Got him in the tongue. That's the third bass. Sorry, buddy. So we're gonna end on that last bass. I had a great day yesterday and this morning, camping down here, cooking a few meals, and catching a whole bunch of fish. And like always, guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you and have a great day.